All right, what's going on, everyone? Chris Chef Sports Cards here. We are doing 2024 Topps Pro Debut third hobby case break number 11. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Especially if you're new to the channel, welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for over 7 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with top loading. Sorry about that. That's better. Um, we're very generous with the top loading. We ship as quickly as our little hands will move. If you are new to the channel, do us a favor and hit that old subscribe button there. Also, eBay continues to run their sweepstakes. No purchase necessary there. Go to any of our eBay listings. Look in the description. There's a link. You can follow that and you can win some free cards. And of course, as always, chefsportscards.com, our little slice of the World Wide Web. Got a bunch of breaks up over there now. A few teams left in a Bowman Chrome Pick Your Team. We dropped the prices on all those. I think there's 4 teams left. We sell it tonight, we'll break it tonight. That's simple. If they don't sell by tomorrow, I'll just list them on eBay and we'll do it on Sunday. So, and we got a bunch of other breaks over there very close to being full too. So go check out chefsportscards.com and grab a spot today. Alrighty, teams. D-backs and Braves, Sean S. Orioles, Hewitt A. Red Sox, Allison D. Cubs, William R. White Sox, Kurt D. Reds, Daniel H. Guardians and Rockies, Kurt D. Tigers, Layla D. Royals, Jonathan H. Astros and Angels, Rich D. Dodgers, Kevin T. Brewers, James W. Twins, and Marlins, Joseph L. Mets, Rich D. Yankees, Richard F. A's, Stephen J. Phillies, Kurt D. Pirates, Daryl D. Cardinals, Joseph L. Padres, Nathan H. Giants, Daryl D. Mariners, Coastal Cards, Rays, Stephen K. Rangers, Billy Y. Blue Jays, Daryl D. And Nationals, Kurt D. Steve, Richard, Sean, how are you? Thanks for joining us. We still got some spots that we're waiting on payments for, so if you can get your payments in, guys, I'd appreciate it. All right, let's open some cards. Good luck, everybody. Still have to watch last night. you have to get a queue going. All right, let's do it. Jacob Mizorowski for the Brewers to 150. James W. $56 of 150. Rich, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining us. The random team would. What's that, Steve? What are you talking about? Oh, you talking about the eBay or the website break? That was the pick your team. Bonilla Chrome, the pro debut pick your team. That was last night. Jackson Churio Road to the show. Bradfield Chrome for the Orioles. Ariel Castro Chrome for the Twins. Daryl, I am doing everything, buddy. I'm thinking it into my fingers, buddy. We are due, believe me. We are due. 72 of 99, Jet Williams for the Rumble Ponies, aka the Mets. Oh, look, another Mets hit. Rich D. There you go, buddy. 72 of 99. Another Mets hit out of pro debut. Shocker. Big card show in the Philly area this weekend. If you're anywhere near here or want to take a drive up at the Oaks Convention Center. Cabrera for the Tortugas. Jeez, the Reds. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Sunday too. Jonah Cox. Colt Emerson. Yeah, Phillies won tonight. That puts him in the playoffs, right? And Marion Boyd. Now we'll see how many of those playoff tickets I paid for will actually be used. All right, first up, Drew Thorpe for the White Sox. 18 of 99 for Kurt. And behind that, 150 of 175, Colton Ledbetter for the Rays. For Steven. So we have one of these on our website, a random team break. I think it's like $17 a spot, $18 a spot. Same thing, it's half full. We're gonna have some more pro debut tomorrow night. I think we're doing jumbos tomorrow night. Gabriel Gonzalez, X Fractor. Paul Skeens Heroes. Yeah, that's my plan. My plan is Sunday. Saturdays are always such a mob scene at that thing. Parker Messick. I don't know, Stephen, when or if or you have gone before. Back, it used to be at the Valley Forge Convention Center, which is like a hotel and casino. And I mean, they have a decent sized little convention center, but it's nowhere near as big as the place it's at now. And the last time they had it there, you couldn't even move. Like, I would say my best guess is you could probably fit comfortably for a show, maybe like 7,000 people in the old one. And I'm telling you, that last show they had there must have been like 10, 15,000 people in there. Like, you could not move. It was ridiculous. So they moved it to this much bigger place. It's been there for a few years now, which has been good, but I haven't been up there in a while. So, Gwyneba to 99, 20 of 99 for the Braves. The mall shows. This mall that's not far from me, the Springfield Mall, has done it for years, done a show, and it's so funny because I haven't been to it in a little while, but there's always like four guys, and that's that's like the whole show. They're usually wildly overpriced. I mean, so wildly overpriced, it's crazy. Now, don't get me wrong, I've been to mall shows that have been good, where like it takes up the whole mall, and there's dozens and dozens of vendors and this and that. But the one they have there is always kind of it's like the same guys dragging the same crap in every time. Kendall George. Now, like I said, I haven't been to one in a while, so who knows? Maybe it's gotten better in the past year or two. Yeah, I grew up there. I grew up in Springfield. I was in the I was in that mall for shooting for like the first one of the this when I was a kid. There was a woman named Sylvia Segrist who walked into the Springfield Mall and started shooting the place up back when that stuff never happened. And I was there that day. I think I was like 12 years old. Marco Vargas. Hey, look, another Met. 36 of 50. There are a lot of Mets hits in pro debut. Um, she was a nutcase that everyone knew she was a nutcase around here. She killed some people and stuff too. It was pretty bad, but yeah, I grew up like 4 blocks from that mall. Marco Vargas. Nice gold mini diamond. No, no, Springfield, Pennsylvania, right outside of Philadelphia, Delaware County. It's funny too because especially back then, I mean, this was 1985, I think, when that happened. If I remember right, 85, 84, somewhere right around there. Maybe 84, something like that. I was a kid and news was different back then. I mean, it's not what it is now. And I actually, like a couple of years ago, decided one day to go online and read about it. Like, see, I was there that day. I was downstairs in the mall, and it was funny because I was there with my friends, Walker Jenkins. It was right before Halloween, and I was there with a couple of my friends. And there was, you guys remember Spencer's? I guess Spencer's is still around. I don't know. I haven't been in a mall in a long time, but there was a Spencer Gifts in there, and somebody came out and literally like grabbed us and pulled us in the back room, and I was like, "Oh my god, we're being kidnapped!" I had no idea there was something going on upstairs, and that's where the shooting was happening. But like, I didn't know anything much about it until I was a few years back when I read about it on like Wikipedia, and it was apparently she was trying to buy a gun for like a couple of years, and she was very well known in my town as being crazy, and like, wow, you could have really stopped this. Actually, like in hindsight, is Spencer still around? Yeah, I haven't seen one in a long time. I honestly have not been in a mall. I know I'm gonna sound paranoid. I honestly like avoid places like that anymore with the way the world is and some of these shootings and stuff like that. I mean, not that I think there's gonna be one. I just, I mean, I'm not a big mall person anyway, but if I don't need to go there, I don't go there. Like it's too. There's a huge mall outside of Philadelphia called the King of Prussia Mall, and it's the largest retail mall in the world. So like the mall in Minnesota is bigger because they have like the amusements and all that stuff in it, but for like retail space, it's mad. Um, to me, it's I hate to say this. This is a horrible thing to say. It's prime for a disaster. That mall. It's like too big and too kind of unsupervised. Carlos Torres. There's just not enough like security and stuff there, so I stay away from it. So on the rare occasion that I end up in a mall, I usually walk in and go, "What are all these stores? I've never even seen these before." What's the Harper card you have? Oh, it's the team color match from 24 Tops. I have a bunch of Harper cards. Just the one I happen to have out right now. All right. First up, Jose DePaula for the Dodgers. For Kevin. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's the word. Soft targets. I'll take that. Yes, that's what it seems like to me. So, 42. Ooh, that's weird. 42 of 129. That's really strange. That's like an error. It's got to be. Should be 150, right? Huh. That's odd. Well, there you go. To 129. Behind that, 113 of 175 at Garrett Forrester. Yeah, I actually worked out there for a time. That's probably the last time I was there. And that had to be like 10 years ago. I'm thinking maybe that's the last time I was in King of Prussia Mall. When I stopped working in the restaurants, I was teaching for a few years. And I taught at the restaurant school in Philadelphia. And then there's a company called Sur La Table who does cooking classes. I used to do some classes for them. Homer Bush, like part time, couple days a week, or like I was kind of like the fill in guy when they needed someone. And I honestly think that might be the last time I was in that mall was when I was doing that. So yeah, it's probably about 10 years since I've been there. What do we got here? What is this here? Greetings from Florida. Kenny Gomez numbered 15 of 50. Ooh, the Astros. Very cool. That's the first one autograph that we've got. Rising Stars. Greetings from Florida. Kenny Gomez. Very cool. Astros is Rich. There you go, buddy. It's different. You cooked in the Navy for 24 years? God bless you, my friend. That could not have been easy. It's funny, when I went to culinary school back in the late 80s, I had a couple chefs there who were instructors who were guys who were in the Navy for like 30 years. They were amazing in a kitchen, especially the institutional type of stuff, you know. Jace Borafin Chrome. Yeah, it's a very cool looking card. That's the first one of those I've seen. Be nicer if it was on card, but what can you do? Jackson Churio Road to the show. Aircraft carrier. Oh man, jeez. How many people do you cook for on an aircraft carrier? Like 5,000 or something like that? That's a lot of people. Alfred Dunno Chrome. I worked in restaurants from 11 years old until I was like 41. Hunter Barco for the Pirates, 140 of 199. And for the last 10 years, I've owned my own place and stuff like that, but not like I own a cafe and an office, some cafes and office buildings. So it's like breakfast, lunch type of stuff. It's pretty easy. Pirates is Daryl. Not the pirate he wants to see. Yeah, I'll bet 24/7, man. Shoo. Kevin Sim, Chrome. When you cook like that, Kenneth, okay, for some of you, I'm sorry if this is boring. How is like the menu set for that? Like weeks and months in advance, you guys know what you're going to make day to day? Colt Emerson for the Mariners. 47 of 299 for Coastal Cards. Like, I mean, with that amount of people, I would assume there's has to be some long-term planning of menus and stuff like that. That's above your pay grade. Okay. Sorry, I was just curious. Well, it must not have been too bad. You did it for 24 years. Kevin Sim, X Fractor. Is it true that the water always has like jet fuel in it on an aircraft carrier? You always hear that, like the waters always taste odd because of the jet fuel and stuff like that. Spencer Jones, Heroes. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying it must be a little error card there. I haven't seen any other ones numbered to that so far. So Camden Minacci for the Angels. Yeah, yeah, it's weird. Obviously, a number must have slipped or something. Card must have fallen out of place. Hey, it's an error. You can sell it as an error card if you want. Doo doo doo. CC Sabathia. Saugusty. It was what's his name from the Dodgers? Jose De Paula, and it was 42 of 129. See if there's any others listed on there. Out of curiosity. Sebastian Walcott, Heroes. For that many years on aircraft carrier, man, you must have like traveled around the world a few times, huh? Peyton Palette for the White Sox. You like 2024 DE? DE? What are you asking me, Robert? Hi, how you like 24 DE? 18 countries? Wow. That's awesome. Max Clark Road to the show. Chase Davis. 102 of 150 on the Chrome. For the Cardinals. Joseph. Cade Morris, Chrome. And for the Bravos, Drew Hackenberg. For Sean. Yes, I Yeah, you could say that. There's about 1 million cards behind me in this room. Yeah, I collect. Yeah, I collected when I was a kid, and then with all my friends and stuff, and then stopped in my 20s, and my son got me started again. Let's go. And excuse me, that was maybe 16, 17 years ago. And honestly, from the what I collected, and I know a lot of you can attest to this, from being a collector in the 80s to being a collector in the 2000s is a very, very different hobby. So honestly, the first few years, it just took me figuring out the hobby, like, what's what. And because we didn't have all this stuff back then, like autographs were barely heard of, or there weren't parallels, there wasn't any of this stuff. So the first few years was just kind of buying a lot of retail stuff and just kind of dipping my toe back into it. And then started selling some, and then it got out of control for a while. Jordan Beck for the Yard Goats. But then I decided to start breaking about 8 years ago. And because I had a few people that I used to buy into breaks with, and I liked them, but I didn't think they were doing the best job in the world. So Rockies is Kurt. Here you go, buddy. Um, and it's gone off from there. The one good thing about breaking is it takes up so much of my time. I don't have the ability or time to spend as much money on myself collecting, which is actually a good thing. So, because I'm too preoccupied with everybody else's cards. Colin Hauk. All right, we should be back. Sorry about that. Uh, the last thing you guys saw? I'm not really sure. Jordan Beck and Hackenberg were the last two autos that were pulled. I'm not 100% sure where it cut out at. YouTube decided to have a little hiccup. It does that from time to time. And that was it. We had a Colin Howell Chrome. That was it. All right. I don't think it was too far off. But we're back now. We're back. Yeah, I sold singles for quite a while and was doing actually pretty well with that, Sebastian Walcott. But then, like I said, I would buy into breaks, and I liked the guys, but they didn't do a very fantastic job. So I just started doing it myself, and it's taken off and gotten bigger and bigger ever since, which is fine with me. I'd much rather do this anymore. Ethan Salas and Colby Thomas to 99 for the Lugnuts. Oakland. For Steve. For a Tampa, Trey Morgan. 168 of 299. Yeah, I guess that's all he signed. It seems weird. Usually they'll put a disclaimer of that in the checklist. Like on the top, like where it'll say, blue to 150, blah, 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 or have if usually if somebody signs a different amount, it'll have like a asterisk and tell you that. Walker Jenkins Chrome. Hunter Barco. Wow. And Colby Thomas. Didn't we just have him? Oh, we had his parallel. Working the rainbows here. Numbered 117 of 150 for Oakland. Steve. You, buddy. Ricardo Cabrera for the Reds. The 1 per box X Factor. Ugh, I'm so pissed, man. I missed Cosmic Chrome. We were just talking about it last week too, when Cosmic Chrome was going to come out, and I got the Montgomery Club email from them that it's going to be available to you at noon tomorrow. I even set an alarm on my phone because I'm so bad about remembering that stuff, or I get busy doing something else, and well, I guess I didn't hear the alarm, so I went on about quarter after, 20 after, sold out. Ugh, it's killing me. Basically, the only reason I have the Montgomery Club is to get that stupid Cosmic Chrome. So basically, I paid like what, I don't even know how much Montgomery Club is, like $200-300, whatever it is, to get a a $50 full set from them. I won't really use it for anything else. Oh yeah, there's a big difference in Moises Ballestados. Yeah, there's definitely a difference between sticker autos and on card. Spencer Jones. I mean, there's no kind of set denomination where like, oh, sticker autos are worth 30% less or anything like that, but there's definitely a difference. Carlos De La Cruz for the Phils. Matt Horvath. Internet's getting all jumpy. Jackson Wiggins for the Cubbies. For William. Cole Carrig for the Grizzlies. Ooh, Wyatt Langford. Gold mini diamond. Very nice. And behind that, Drew Thorpe to 175, 79 of 175 for the White Sox. And the Langford is 47 of 50 for Billy. There you go, bud. All right, box number 4. All right, guys, give me a minute. I have to go check my router real quick. My internet's getting a little jumpy. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. My connection was getting all jumpy. I thought it was about to kick out on me. All right, I think we're good now. Box number 4. I'm like running. I'm out of breath. Running up and down the steps. Excuse me. 72 of 150, Max Anderson for the Tigers. For Leia. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Cam Fisher, Chrome. We got Topps Chrome update, 23 Topps Chrome update next, and then Bowman Chrome after that. And if anybody wants to do some late night, you fill something on the internet, on the website, we'll do that later if you guys want. We can go all night, man. I'm energized. Let's do it. Oh, another gold. Chase Davis this time for the Cardinals. Gold mini diamond 44 of 50. That's our second one. For Joseph L. Go, buddy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We also have these the Leaf Trinity Mega Boxes we just got in. I didn't get a chance to put them up today on the website, but we're going to. Kendall George for 34 of 150 for the Dodgers. Bowman random still has to break. Yeah, I think there's like 14 in that. I think the pro debut random has like 11. These are off the top of my head. The Bowman pick your team, I think, has 4 teams left. And then there's the Bowman mixer pick your team that's got a bunch of teams. I think has like 15 teams left or something like that. That's the one we just put up the other day. Man, sometimes we put up division breaks. Depends on the product. Barack Jones. It's always the same. You sell the first 20 teams real easy. They sell real fast. It's the last 10 that you're like, come on. Oh, what do we got here? I know exactly what we got. Another one of these guys. Future Fabrics of the Future Teamer Johnson for Pittsburgh. That thing is awesome. I love this card. This is the second time we pulled this. 64 of 150. It's not as good as the 1 of 1 that we pulled of Jacob Wilson, but still, very cool card. And one card. What size? Right size top loader. These aren't easy to come by. I mean, honestly, they've been like maybe one per case we've been getting. But the last one we pulled was the Jacob Wilson 101, which was really cool. Daryl, here you go, buddy. We haven't found that elusive Paul Skeens yet, but, you know, it's not a bad runner-up. Cool card, right, Steve? It was awesome. Colt Emerson for the Nuts. Nuts. Oh, yeah? You got it last time, too? Well, now you got to do them all. You got to do the rainbow, man. You're rainbow committed, my friend. Ty Floyd. That's it. Those are like the laws of the hobby. The other one was to 99, right? Wasn't it? I think. For some reason, I'm remembering it was to 99, maybe. You're committed, man. For the Dodgers, Yoendry Vargas. For Kevin. That's the only one of those I've seen, the 1 of 1s. I haven't even seen another one yet. But like I said, they're not. I mean, just the regular ones aren't really very easy pulls. Emmanuel Bonilla. Another Bonilla in the league. That was from before I forgot to top load it. That's Drew Thorpe. Jackson Churio Heroes. I put up that on Instagram a picture of that Jackson Holiday Heroes one we pulled. I get so many people commenting on that card. It is a very cool looking card. Dylan Beavers. I had a gentleman yesterday who was very upset with me. He started following Instagram and he wanted prices, and I was like, "None of this is for sale." And he's like, "Well, then why would you post it?" Because it's just a collection, man. It's just for you to look at, you know. Just post our best hits. He was like angry. Like, I guess he had his heart set on buying something. I don't know. Like, nah, dude. Not quite the way it works. Zentello. Go on eBay. You can find it there. I know. I thought it was so weird. He kept messaging me. You really shouldn't post them if you're not selling. What in the world would make you think that? Dylan Cruz, hero of the diamond. The best are the trade guys. There's no. Yo, Andrew Vargas. Even when there is something up that maybe I'd think about getting there. Oh, well, you want to do a trade? No. Mm-mm. Why? Why don't you trade? Because I don't. Because I don't know you. Why would I trade with someone I don't know and have never met in my life? Like that just seems foolish to me. Oh, I trade with people all the time. Oh, I'm sure you do. And that's great. Maybe you know them. I don't know you. I have no interest usually in doing a trade with anyone. You buy it, give me the money, and I'll go buy what I want with that money. It's pretty simple. Braden Taylor. Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's the easiest way to get a hold of me. Like, if you need to email, I mean, you can get a hold of me through the website or email and whatever. But honestly, the one place I see all the time is Instagram. So like when most people want to email me or get a hold of me, that's how they do it through our site on our thing on Instagram. Gabriel Rancones for the Phils. For Kurt. And we do have the Facebook page too. I mean, there's quite a few followers. I don't really just what I post on Instagram goes up on Facebook too. They're just connected. So I had thought a while back about trying to use Facebook for breaks, but honestly, it's just far too much of a headache. Like, I get that there's some guys who do it and have success with it, and that's great, but it's just too much to try and keep track of with the website and eBay and all that. Chase the water. To 199 Chase Jaworski for the Astros. Yeah, I don't I'm amazed at how I look, I realize there's a whole world of card trading going on out there that I know nothing about because they don't trade. But I am amazed at how many people do trades with like total strangers. Like, oh yeah, you send that, I'll send this, no problem. And then all I read about on like Discord and stuff is how people get screwed. Like, well, why would you even consider doing this? you know, like uh, Hurston Walter. There was this one on I don't know if it was Facebook or Discord or Reddit or something I read the other day. This guy had posted a warning about some Jackson Merrill card that he was buying, and he was like, it was like like a Bowman Chrome Jackson Merrill rookie purple, I think it was, and the guy had it listed for like $5.99. I'm just trying to remember. I don't remember exactly what, but had it listed for like $5.99 or something like that, and came to an agreement with this guy to sell it to him for $2.99. And then the guy's putting up a warning like, "Oh, I got screwed by this guy. He took my money. This and this." Like, and look, I feel bad for anyone who gets screwed, but you also want to go, dude. If it's too good to be true, there's a reason why. Like, this guy's not selling you that card at a 60% discount. Like, I mean, a little common sense goes a really long way. That's like the guys on eBay who offer you like 10% on a card. I swear, I want to choke those people. Like, why waste my time? I mean, I get maybe there's people out there who go for that or don't know what they're doing. Maybe get lucky every once in a while, but like, and then I just didn't decline them or ignore them or whatever. And then every once in a while, I get an email from somebody who'd be like, "Well, why didn't you make me a counter offer?" Like, because you offered me like 18% on the card. What am I going to counter offer you? Obviously, you're not very serious. Anyway, I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without you, and I do truly, truly appreciate it. If you're not in any of our other breaks tonight, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. We will be here all weekend, Friday or Saturday and Sunday, and we've always got the website, so come and hang out with us if you like. All right, hit recap for 2024 Topps Pro debut, third hobby case break number 11. Well, we got a million chromes. X Fractors, one per box. Emmanuel Bonilla, Ricardo Cabrera, Kevin Sim, and Gabriel Gonzalez. Numbered parallels. To 175, Drew Thorpe, Garrett Forrester, and Colton Ledbetter. Colby Thomas to 99. Kendall George to 150. Chase Davis Chrome to 150. Hunter Barco to 199. And Chase Jaworski to 199. Wait, wasn't? Oh, no, that was an autograph. That's right. And we had 3 gold mini diamonds with Chase Davis, Wyatt Langford, and Marco Vargas. It was pretty good on those. Autographs. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, it's not a bonus. Base autographs of Yendry Vargas, Gabriel Rincones, Jackson Wiggins, Jordan Beck, and Drew Hackenberg. Numbered autos, Trey Morgan and Colt Emerson, both to 299. To 150, Max Anderson, Colby Thomas, not that guy, and Jacob Mizorowski. The Jose DePaula, for some reason, is numbered to 129. We don't know why, but it is. Jet Williams and Drew Thorpe to 99. Gwynnepa Chrome to 99. A very cool greetings from Florida. Kenny Gomez for the Astros. That is numbered to 50. And we did have a Fabrics of the Future Teamer Johnson Blue, numbered 64 of 154. The Pirates. All righty, folks. What does that say? See you in Bowman? I guess. Yeah, definitely. All right, folks. Again, thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it. We'll be back in 5 with Topps Chrome Update. Have a great night. Take care. Bye.